Morning everybody, Carmine here again. I hope you enjoyed the video I did yesterday. I was going to work out outside today, but it's kind of raining, so we'll save that for tomorrow or later on in the week. Today we're going to do an old-fashioned, hardcore dumbbell workout. All right, so if you're looking for that pump, that burn, some good body sculpting moves, let's get to it. We're going to try to go head to toe and hit all the major muscle groups of the body. I don't have some of the lighter weights here. My daughter took them up to her school to work out. So I may improvise. I don't want to go too heavy on certain moves, but I have some 8s and 10s as well. We'll use them. All right. Not going to go into a warm-up. I'm assuming you guys are going to warm up already. You see a lot of great warm-ups there on the videos that the trainers are doing. So get a little warm-up and then let's get right into some dumbbell training right now, okay? We'll start off with some back. I have about 3 or 4 moves that I want to do. A 1-arm row, a 2-arm row, a makeshift T-bar row. We're going to do a lot of makeshifting, a lot of improvising, because you don't have pull-downs, you don't have cables, and we do a lot of our back movements in the gym, usually with those items. But this is good to know the alternative and what you could do here at home, okay? So let's get right to it. First move is going to be the single-arm row. I'll pick up a weight here. Forgive me if you can't see me. All right, here we go. I have a 45-pounder right here. You can use whatever you want. You want to use a 10-pounder, an 8-pounder, a 20, a 50. It's up to you guys, all right? 70, all right? I got a 45-pounder right here. I'm going to do a 1-arm row. I'm going to brace my one arm on my leg. So I'm braced. I'm not moving too much, okay? I don't want to put that back under any undue stress while I'm doing this here. My main point of focus is right here, that lat muscle. I'm going to feel it down below. I'm going to get a nice stretch, and then I'm going to pull up towards me, okay? Just like this here. All right, I'll try. I keep saying I'll try not to talk too much while I'm working out, but I'm a calculon. That's what I do. A lot of instruction. Anyway, let's just get it. About 10, 12 reps, or until we feel beautiful. I don't like to jerk it up too high. I want to feel that muscle. One more, I'm going to switch. All right, just turn your body around and do the other side, okay? Or just slide the weight over to the opposite side. I'm turning because I want you to see me in the camera, but otherwise, just slide it over and do the other leg. All right? Again, right here. Now remember, when you're doing 1-arm movements and not 2, you don't really have to rest much. You go right back to the other muscle because that one side is resting. So here we go again. All right, second set. Other side. You may notice I take a little pause down below. You don't have to. I just like to make sure I'm feeling that extra stretch and that squeeze of the muscle before I pull up. All right. Very nice. That was 2 sets, right? Let's get one more, okay? Here we go. One more set of 1-arm rows. Then we'll go to the double arm. 3 sets, 1 arm rows. I'm going to go to a double arm now and do them this way, okay? Let me do 40s for that. Now, why am I choosing to go a little lighter in weight? One reason, I'm not supported anymore on my arm, right? So my back is in a little more vulnerable position. I'd rather not play around with that. So I'm gonna go a little lighter so I can control it more and my lower back doesn't tell me to take a walk, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want no spasming going on there. In fact, I'll even go to 35s instead of 40s, okay? Might as well just be sure. Here we go. Now when I do these here, I like to come to the front a little bit, and then when I pull up to the side. So what I mean is, look at my hands. I like to come to the front, stand back a little more, so you see me. Front a little bit more. Easier on my back if I keep the weight in front of me, here, and not out on the side. That's gonna take a little more toll on the low back. So I want to front. As I come up, here's my finished position, right there. Okay, so it's here, right there. So if I was sitting up, I would look like this here. All right, what machine is that at the gym? I think it's I'm not sure, it's right next to the leg curl. The seated row, rear delt seated row machine. It's the exact position you want to be in on that machine. So look, same thing here. All right, we're really just mimicking the machine. Here we go. Set number 1. All right, take a little breath. Get right back into it. Okay? Yesterday I threw some cardio in between that workout. That's a little different though. This is more of, again, like I said before, some hardcore dumbbell training. We're moving fast though. We're not wasting time. So we're going to skip that. We're going to get right back into the next set. Okay? Some workouts call for that. Those little cardio intervals. Others don't. Whatever you feel like. Stand back more. One more. Set 2. Walk around. Catch that breath. I don't like to rest too long between sets. I like to keep that going. Rest is good, but only until you can get that next productive set. Okay? I'll tell you what I mean by that during the next rest period. One more set. That wasn't my, I didn't make that one up. I got that from somebody. I'll tell you who in a minute. Ready? And one. So back in the day, in my bodybuilding years, back in the mid-80s, early to mid-80s, used to work out at a gym in Jersey City called Golden Arm Bodybuilding. And we had the privilege of working out together with John Natashak, former Mr. Universe. He was from Jersey City also, Hudson County cop, very nice guy. Anyway, I said, John, how long do I rest between sets? And that was what he told me. Carmine, only long enough so you could say to yourself, I can get another productive set. If you rest any longer than that, it's too long. Any shorter than that, and you may not have a very productive next set. So you have to understand, feel your body. Am I ready to get another really good set out? Am I rushing it, or am I wasting too much time? Only you know, all right? You have to feel out your body And that comes from doing it, all right, long enough. So there you go. John Natashak. All right. So we got a couple of sets of 2-arm rows. I'm going to go to a move that's similar to the T-bar. Some of you guys or ladies do it off of the landmine that we have in the gym. You put the pole in that iron piece, the landmine. A lot of great movements off that. But one of the moves is the T-bar row, where you have it down below and you're pulling it up, okay? Very good for the lats. I'm going to do it with a dumbbell instead. So I'm going to take on this one, I'll take my heavier dumbbell, all right, the 45, and I'm going to grab it basically like this here. One hand over the other, right? I'm making believe I'm holding that bar. I have it right down in center. I make believe I'm picking up that landmine from the floor. Same thing, you got it, ready? And pull it up towards mid-abdominal area. Ready? We don't have a lot of weight here. Depends on what you're using. You may have to do a few more repetitions here to feel it. But remember, too many reps, too many repetitions in that position can compensate the lower back. So don't worry about getting extra out. Feel your body, listen to your body, especially that lower back area. Okay, let's get another set there. Side view. And relax the body. Woo! Very good. I'm dropping the weights here. Good thing I have a cement floor with a little rug on top. All right. Now we're going to finish off the back area with a lower back move. Okay? I can do it with 2 dumbbells. I can do it 1 dumbbell down center. Let me show you both versions. You choose whichever one you want. 1 dumbbell down center. Okay? What am I doing in the gym? This is that lower back, the back extension, number 7, or similar to the hyperextension, little bench that we use near the fitness desk. Okay, same thing. Don't squat too much when you're doing this here. All right, that's not the purpose. Purpose is to get these guys right back here. Okay, 2-arm version. Let me grab my 35s. Here we go. Side view, 2-arm version. I'm going to stay in this position for a sec so you see me. All right? Coming up. Right there. Don't come up all the way and relax. Okay? Keep those muscles nice and tight. Ready? As I come forward, I bring the weights towards the front of me. I don't keep them on the side. Because if you do, you'll feel that lower back take a little more strain, okay? Again, rather not do that. Rather keep it a little safer, and it still works very well. Let's do 1 more set of those, and then we're gonna be done with the back. We'll move on to arms. Okay? 1 more set, ready? You'll feel those hamstrings too. But our main focus here on this move, low back. Good enough. Woo. Woo. Okay. I was back. Got a little water. I'll be back in a minute. We'll continue this video. We'll do biceps, triceps. Okay, everybody, ready? We're gonna get to some. We did some back. We're gonna do some arms now. I'll start off with biceps. Okay. We'll do a few movements. We're gonna do the alternate dumbbell curl. We'll try a 2-arm dumbbell curl. A little harder on the back when you're using dumbbells, but if you go lighter, you'll be okay. All right. So we have, and we'll do our hammer curls as well. All right, where we're hitting a lot of this muscle and still hitting over here on the bicep, okay? We'll do those 3 for the bicep area, and we'll do a concentration curl as well. I'll do a nice concentration curl from the bottom, show you that good strict form, and then we'll move on to triceps, okay? Here we go. I'm going to pick up a pair of 35s. I must admit they're a little bit too heavy for me to do proper dumbbell curls with, but I don't have anything. I have a couple of light ones, but they're too light. So I'm going to do them with the heavier ones. I normally wouldn't rock that much, but I need to. I don't want you to think that's the best form. I need to do that to protect the shoulder here. So try to get it nice and strict. You know what I'll do first? I'm going to grab the light ones, and I'm going to show you the form I'd like to see. All right. And then if you'd rather go a little heavier, and you can do that as well. Just be careful of that lower back and the bicep muscle. All right, so if we're doing the dumbbell curl, here's the move. Okay, I'll stand a little further back. All right, you're up. Notice how when I come up, I'm going to get a little closer. You see that hand, the position it's in? This is the position you should be ending up with. It's called the supinated position right here. All right? And as I come down, watch the move, and I'll kind of return it to this position right here. As I come up, you almost don't even see that slight turn, okay? Just trying to hide that glare in the mirror, and back up. Again, one more thing to notice as I do this is where I'm stopping. I don't come up to here and rest, okay? I want to come to what they call the max contraction point. That is the point where you feel it's still very tough. But if I go any further, it starts to get a little easier. That's when you know you've gone just a bit too far. Okay? So max contraction point right there. And then down. Okay? Let me do a set with the light ones with you guys. I'm going to go a little heavier. Like I said, after this is here, just so I can get my pump as well. Because I'm here to work out also. I want to get a good workout in. All right. Alternating dumbbell curls, one then the other. Again, position. Don't come in like this here, okay? Don't bring that arm in like this here. When you come up, that palm, the palm of the hand should be directly back to the wall, okay, behind you, just like that. All right. One of the biggest things is everybody coming up too fast, and when you come up too fast, you blow right by that position, you see? Because you're coming up with too much momentum. All right? Let that muscle work. Sometimes you'll see me dip a little bit so I can make sure I get that muscle to work. All right? And good. Chill and relax. And now the example demonstration of the double arm curl. All right? That's up. Okay, relax. Good. So, sometimes I make up things on the fly when I'm working out in my own workout also. So what I'm going to do here, all right, is, let me check something. Okay, very good. I'm going to go a set with the heavier dumbbells, maybe do 6, maybe 8. I'm going to put them down. We're going to do a superset. So we're going to alternating curls with the heavier ones, and then I'm going to go right to the light ones and superset with a double arm curl, all right? That's the game plan. Let's do it. So I'm getting my 35s. All right. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. I try to come down a little slower. Put them down. Grab your light ones, ready. And here we go. Double arm curl. They're already pumped up, so even with the light weights, you're going to really feel that muscle well. Woo! There we go. Now let's take it small. Ready? Look at me. Squeeze. Squeeze. And hold. Relax. Wow. Woo! Stretch them babies out. Arms straight out. So those biceps are elongating. Get them stretched. Little twist in the hands. Woo, feels good. Second set coming up. I'm going to do side view just so you see how the muscle's working properly and what you should be looking like on the side. All right, ready? Here we go. Hup. And here we go. Once again, light weights. Keep it tight. Keep it tight, side view. Right there. Don't blow past that max contraction point I was talking about. And now, small move. Come on, keep it tight. Right there. You'll feel that muscle pinpoint. Get that peak working. And relax that body. Whew. Shake it out. Wow. Whew. All right. Final move for the bicep, concentration curl. Okay? I'm going to go with a lightweight. I'm going to use the 8s. Probably use like 20s if I had them. You really want to, when you're doing a concentration curl, see if I get this a little bit better. You have no bench. Say we have no bench. I'm basically leaning one arm on my knee, and this arm, I'm using this leg, the thigh, inner thigh, as a brace. I don't want to push too hard against it. I'm just using it as a barrier not to go past. See? And it's right here, we're working peak of the muscle. Just like that. If you need a little assistance as you get tired, you take your other hand and you put it where the wrist is and just aid that arm up a little bit. Whew. And other side, ready, go. Good. Don't rely on that leg to lean against too much. Just a little bit to remind you to stay in place, but you're not pushing against it hard. Keep it up towards the top. Work that peak of the muscle and relax. Woo! When you're doing a concentration curl really good, you feel it. You don't need a lot of weight. It's not what the concentration curl is about. You want to go heavier and get more size, that's where your dumbbell curls, your barbell curl comes in. Concentration curl you're doing for the peak of the muscle. You want to shape it better, okay? So when you're doing a movement, you got to know your purpose in doing the movement, and that's how you attack that particular exercise, okay? All right, biceps done. We're going to go right into triceps, okay? Again, no cables like that to work with. No machinery, so what do? Dumbbells are beautiful for that, okay? So we're gonna take I'll take a 35. We'll do one of our typical movements, a basic overhead extension, and here's the side view, and then from the rear, okay? Back to the front again, and up. Get that nice squeeze up top. I'm going to take a knee so I get a little closer to you guys. You could do this from a kneeling position, one leg or two. This is a double arm extension. Double arm dumbbell extension. Working that tricep. Small ones tighter. And relax that body. Just one thing I don't like about that movement, which is why I stopped doing it a while ago. Sometimes you do them until you're exhausted, and then you got to get that dumbbell from over your head. Don't hit yourself in the head with the dumbbell. I've done that a few times in the past. All right, so be careful. One more set, same way. Pick her up, and here we go. I do that a lot. Put it on my shoulder and then bring it down. Okay. Same exercise, but one arm movement instead. I wish I had a 25 here, so I would use that. Here's the version, right? When you're just using that single arm, okay? I'll take this hand, and here's my spot. This is my spotting hand right now. And I'll just, as I get tired, I just push up on the wrist of the other one, okay? And a quick switch of the hands, and I'm working the other one, okay? And like I said, with single arm motion movements, you don't have to rest much, because now, in a way, my right arm is resting. Not really, because I'm spotting, but basically it is. And look, I could switch right over once again, no wasted time. Whew. Switch. Sometimes you could take that straight on approach. See how I just changed the body? Straight on approach. As opposed to this way. I like this too. When I use the cables in the gym, that's what I'm doing. That straight on my head. Woo, trying to work that all the way up into here. Beautiful. All right, now let's finish off on one of our favorite moves to tighten up, to shape up that tricep, and that's the dumbbell kickback, okay? Again, I'm going to get my 8s here. You can use whatever you want. Remember, dumbbell kickback is not supposed to be a heavy move, okay? You don't do it for power, to get bigger. It's for refinement. So there's really, you don't want to use too heavy of a weight there. You have other movements to do heavy weight with for the triceps. All right, now I'm going to give you the dumbbell kickback. All right. Squeeze. I like to get that squeeze at the end. I don't like it to just do this here and fall back. Squeeze. One more time. And relax that body. Woo. And we'll go one more. All right. I'd like to do a lying down movement too. I don't know if I can get the camera to see me down below though. Where you're doing like a lying on a bench and you're doing a close grip press. That would be very nice. I just don't know if I can get that camera angle here with no one assisting me. Here we go. Ready? Final set. Here we go. 5, 1, 4 more. Boom, 3. Beautiful. Take them overhead. Put them together so they're not moving around. And just finish them off, okay? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And relax that body. Woo! Okay. That's the next 15-minute segment. Biceps and triceps. So far we did back, bi, and tri. All right, got a little chest coming up, a little bit of shoulder, and I'll try to sneak in some lower body, okay? We'll go through that one a little bit fast, all right? So we get everything in. See you in a minute, get some water. Hey everybody, how you doing guys? All right, back here. Trying to get some chest going. A little difficult when you're doing it on your own to get chest. I gotta lay down on the ground, so I'm angling my phone. Hopefully you get me, I think you can. I'm gonna lay down and do some chest presses. I'm gonna do single arm dumbbell chest presses, all right? For 2 reasons. Well, mainly for one for me is because I'm nursing a bad shoulder and hard to get both of them up from down below. But you know what? It's a good idea to concentrate on each one separately. We will work single arm dumbbell presses. I'll grab the light ones actually, and now that I'm thinking about it, and I can do some light dumbbell presses with the 2 arms, okay? So let me get that ready. Get your dumbbells ready over here. I'll take up a pair of 35s. Again, use whatever weight you feel comfortable with, okay? So first, I'm lying down here, and we're going to go with a 2-arm dumbbell press. I think you can see me good. Got that angle. That looks good right there. Don't forget when you're pushing up, try not to concentrate on the triceps or the shoulders. They are working, but we want your chest to do the work. So just like I've taught in other videos, you want to promote the muscle group that you want to get the most results out of it. And here it's our chest. So as I'm pushing up, I'm pushing my chest off of my body. Pinching shoulder blades together is another way of kind of getting you to focus on that muscle group area, just like this. All right, towards the end of the set, watch small movements, squeezing well at top. And relax that body. Good. Remember, when you come up to the top here, don't hyperextend the arm, because that's going to get more of the tricep involved. Let's keep it focused on the chest area, okay? All right, set number 2. We're going to do a superset on this one. We're going to go press into fly. Press into fly, okay? So here we are on the press. Push that chest off the body. One more. Hold it up. Turn those hands. Turn those hands so the palms of the hand are facing each other. And now go into the fly. A fly, when you're doing that motion, it's like hugging the tree, unhugging the tree. Don't let the arms get totally straightened out here. I don't want to put that much pressure on your shoulder. When you come up, squeeze at the very end. Make sure you see yourself and feel yourself squeezing right there. Don't just come in fast and lose it. It's easy to do that on this movement. You don't want to do that. You want to keep that intensity the whole way. See if I can turn, if you get any better view right there. Here we go. Now you can see that I keep my elbows bent and squeezing right here. And relax that body. Good. Stay there. We're only taking like a 20-second break. All right. You have the gist of that move. I'm going to go right into a single arm, a little heavier single arm chest press, okay? Focus on one. You always can use the other hand to help balance, okay? So here I am. Up with one and I like to feel the muscle working. So I take my free hand and I feel that muscle working. Notice when I come down, I try not to come down too deeply. Well, it's easy on the floor here. You have the floor to block you. So I'm right at about 90 degrees there. See that? A lot of times when you're working out of the bench, you can go down too far and maybe hurt the shoulder. So I like keeping it in the zone towards the end at the top. There we go. Beautiful. Other arm. Ready. And go. Oh yeah, you gotta feel that baby working. Small at the top. Pull them down. Second set, go right to it. Remember, one arm movement. The other side's resting. Go. And Pushing it up. Last one. Bring it on over. All right. And what I'm going to do here is, just because I didn't do it before when we were doing triceps, I want to get one set of that close grip tricep press. So you see how that goes, all right? And take that dumbbell right here, hand over hand, sternum area, push slightly away from you. Notice my angle. Don't push it up this way. You won't feel it as much. Just like this here. Oh yeah, feel this pump in that tricep area. Woo! All right, there you go. Little chest workout for you. I'm just gonna move this guy. Now I don't have to have it over there. There we go. Okay. What are we down to? A little bit of shoulder. All right, let's get a little shoulders. I'm gonna go lightweight here. Grab my 8-pounders. These are 8s, right? And we're gonna do our a couple of different moves: side laterals, front raises, and rear as well. We'll do them one right after the other. Okay. So let's go with our sides. You could choose to do these single arm if you want to. I like to do them doubles. Right up front raises ready. Up. I'm going to go side so you see where I'm coming up to. Just break parallel. When you come up with these here, try not to do this. Watch. Try not to do and lean backwards. You're helping yourself a lot with that, putting the lower back in a bad position. So I was always taught when doing these here, look at the angle of my upper body. Instead of being straight up, it's slightly forward. So when I come up, watch. That's how I like to be. This reminds me that I shouldn't be standing up straight. What happens when you get too heavy on here or too tired, you wind up going to help. To go with the back, not good. All right, so I like to use that angle as a reminder not to help with other body parts. Keep my body in good position and all the strength come from that front shoulder area. Beautiful. And then rear delts, if you want to do some rear delts, just like doing the pec deck machine number 4 at the gym, facing the opposite way. Okay? So it's relax that body. One more movement for shoulders. Again, overhead press. Okay? You can take whatever weight you want. All right? I'm going light weights here. Again, nursing the shoulder, but you take whatever you want. You want to go heavy? Fine. You could do these standing. You could do these seated. You want to get in a kneeling position and do them from a kneeling. That's fine as well. Okay? Ear level only is where I'll come down to, and then over the top. Ready? Go. Go. Hands could be either way. I like keeping them this way. And relax that body. Good. Okay. So you have your 4 different movements, let's say, for shoulder area. Front raise, lateral raise, rear, and then an overhead press. Okay? Either one. Let's get a little quick legs in, some squats. I'll take a 45-pounder. I'm going to drop it right down in the center. All right? Let's start right away. Go ahead. Here we go. Make sure you're thinking about everything. Squeezing glutes as you're coming up. Whew, everything's hurting on me already because I did that other class yesterday with the, if any of you guys saw that with the paint buckets and spackle and all that stuff, that was pretty cool. But let me tell you, I feel everything. I guess I haven't been doing it enough since we've been home. If I was doing it regularly, I probably wouldn't feel it that much. But that's okay. No more. Now we're on our horse again, and we're getting in shape again. And put them down. Whew, beautiful. Focus, concentration, quads, hams, glutes, all working. Whew. Usually on squats, especially if you're going very intense or heavy, you may need a little bit more rest in between sets than some other muscles. But don't have the luxury of resting too long. Don't like to rest too long either. So here we go again. Ready. Keep that focus. I'm going to take a little more of a pause down below now. Here, and squeeze, bring it up. Here, squeeze, bring it up. Side view, right there. Here, here, woo. All right, people, we'll do one more set. Okay, very nice. One more set. All right, let's go with a wide stance squat. Look at my stance. Very wide, ballerina style, plie style. Oh. Whew. Know what I'm gonna do here? I'm thinking on the fly. I'm taking it dead center as if I was holding a bar, and I'm doing like a wide stance deadlift, okay? So the weight is really even down the center. Oh, feel that good. Squeeze. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I'm gonna feel this tomorrow. You will too, if you're doing it right. Shimmy those feet in. A little closer. Small pulses. Oh, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. Hope you guys feel good. Hope that was a good workout for you. And tomorrow we should be doing like a sports training video. I'll feature my son in that. We're doing some soccer drills, but really can apply to any sport. Okay, see you later. Have a good day, guys. Stay in shape, stay healthy.